Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Chukas from Shishi to Shvi. We're going to connect Shishi to the Lone Ranger. How are we going to do that? So in Shishi we have this amazing miracle that most of us probably have not heard about. It was another water miracle that was likened to the miracle of the Jews at the Yam Suf when they crossed the Reed Sea. And what happened is the Bnei Yisrael were near the border of Ammon and Moav, and where they were going to come into this valley or something, they were also coming near these mountain caves. And the Amorites saw this opportunity to attack the Jews on two levels, on the ground, as well as a surprise from above, from the caves. When the Jews would pass under, they would attack them and have the advantage of surprise, of a two-front attack, and from being above, which is strategically favorable. This is kind of like if you ever saw the movie or the TV show The Lone Ranger, how the Cavendish gang ambushed the Rangers and killed them all except for the one that ultimately became the Lone Ranger. In this case, unlike the fiction, Hashem was on our side and performed a miracle for us. And as the Jews were approaching the mountains, which it says were very close by, that the one inside Ammon's territory and the one inside the Amori territory, or was it Moab and Amori, were so close. If you talked in one, the other one can hear. They ended up converging so that they got crushed inside those hiding, because the extrusions from one went into the other and vice versa, and they died. Now the Bnei Yisrael would not have known about this, but also miraculously the caves separated, and the blood there from those killed would intermingle with the water from the Be'er Miriam. And there is actually, according to some, these two Mitzoram who were outside the community, and their names was Vahev and Es and Vahev. They were in the Sof in the end, and the pasuk says in Parak Yud Chaf Aleph Yud Dalid Al Ken Yomar B'Sefer Mechamas Hashem. So they'll say in the book of the wars of Hashem, Esvahe, Besufas, and Nechalam Arnon, which ArtScroll literally translates the gift of the Sea of Reeds and the River of Arnon, but some say that these two, Es and Vahev, the Mitzrayim, they saw the blood mingle, and they went and they told the other Jews about the miracle, and therefore the Jews once again said another Shira on this miracle. It also reminds me of, I think we may have discussed previously, but there's Shabchu Halu Es Hashem Kol Goyim in Halel Shabchu Kol Ha'umim Ki Gavar Aleinu Chasdo. And so why is it that the Gentiles are the ones praying to Hashem? Why not us? And in short, it's because there are so many times when the only people besides Hashem who know what our enemies contemplated to do to us are the enemies themselves, and they know that God intervened and protected us from them, and therefore they are the ones. The Gentiles then are Halu Es Hashem Kol Goyim Shabchu Kol Omim. May we remember that Hashem is protecting us, and may we merit that Hashem continue to protect us. Thank you for listening. I hope you'll share this Devar Torah as well as every week, and I look